Hi everyone, it's Rita here. So I wanted to give you some tips on how you can make your own roller blends. So you can use your oils simply by applying them straight onto your skin with some carrier oil, or you can make up your own little blends that are in a roller that make it a little bit easier for you to apply it to your skin. So we always want to make sure that we are diluting our oils on our skin. So we make sure we have a carrier oil. So this is fractionated coconut oil, and this is our oil of choice. And doTERRA's one is great because it's sourced the same way that their oils are, sustainably, and there's none of those nasties in there. So the reason we use this as well is because it won't go solid in your roller ball. So this is my normal coconut oil at the moment, and it's solid. When I first started, I was using normal coconut oil, then it got to winter and I couldn't use them. The other thing that happens with normal coconut oil is it can go rancid. So the oils might be fine in there, but the carrier oil can go a bit yucky. So that's why we use a carrier oil when we are making blends, and we're using the fractionated coconut oil. So I'm going to show you how simple it is to make a roller. Now you can make ones that are blends, and I'm actually going to make one for a blend, but you can also just put a single oil. So this is wild orange. If I wanted to make my own wild orange roller, I can simply put some wild orange in a roller with some carrier oil, and that would then be a wild orange carrier, a wild orange roller. And I can use that and apply the oils with what's called layering. So layering is where we put one oil on the body, and then we follow again soon after with another oil, and then another oil, etc. for however many oils you're supposed to be applying for whatever reason you're trying to support yourself. That is actually one of the best ways that you can apply oils. So having them in rollers that you can do that straight away, really, really helpful. We have time constraints, and some of us have kids and all that, and sometimes doing that just isn't going to happen. So we can make it a lot easier by doing a roller ball. So this is, I'm going to make one that is on our, if you go to the pinned post, to post number 4, I have my oils now what, and on the part of that are these recipes. So these are favourite recipes. These are designed for a 10 ml roller. I'm going to be doing it in a 5 ml, so I'm just going to halve the dosage in here. So if this was going to be for kids, you can also halve it or take it down to whatever you're comfortable with using for your kids. A good rule of thumb is use 1 drop for every year of their age. So if you've got a 4-year-old child, you can use 4 drops of oil in a 10 ml roller. These oils are extremely potent. 1 drop is enough to service your whole body, and you can just use that 1 drop multiple times. So as in use 1 drop again and again and again. So not the same drop you've had. Anyway, so what we can do is make ourselves some rollers so that they're ready to go in different situations. So I'm choosing to make a balanced and calm roller. You can make beautiful little labels. You can make them look really, really pretty. If making those labels means you're not going to start using your oils until you have the labels, get over that. Start using your oils by you can handwrite on a piece of paper, you can type it, print it out, use some sticky tape that goes over the front. You can get, if you've got a label maker, it's a really great way to do it. You can print off labels on your computer, just put some sticky tape over the top of the label if you need to. And so this is just with a label maker. If you're not using your oils because they need to look beautiful, you're missing out. And I can tell you, I am a bit of a perfectionist, and it's taken me a long time to learn this. Keep it simple. So to open your roller, when you get these, I use the thick glass ones because I want to make sure that they're not going to break. Because if they get dropped, I want to make sure they're going to hopefully bounce. It's not guaranteed, but much more if it is a thicker glass. To get the little roller top out, you can use the top of the lid. So I'm putting it in and getting a little bit of the thread on the roller top, and I just pull it out slightly, moving it around, and that will start to either let it sit up like that, so if you can see it's sitting out, or I can use the lid and actually pull it out the whole way. So we can then put our drops of oil in. So I'm doing the Balanced and Calm, which is a combination of Balance and Lavender Peace. So Balance is a very grounding blend, and Lavender Peace is very calming. So the recipe on here is for a 10 ml roller, and it says 20 drops of each. So I'm doing a 5 ml roller, so I'm going to do 10 drops of each. So I just hold, you can pop this on the table, or you can hold it up, whatever you're comfortable with. So I'm just going to do it this way, which hopefully will make it easy-ish for you to see. And then bring your bottle down to about a 45-degree angle, and slowly let the drops come out so you can see how quick it'll be. So 1, and then as you do that, you'll get a good feel of how quick they're going to come out and how long, whether you need to lift the bottle up really quickly or not. So 8, 9, 10, and then we have 10 drops of lavender piece. So this will come out quicker. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. There's 11. So sometimes that'll happen. Don't freak out. Doesn't matter. You can actually find even halving this would be beneficial to some people. This is a really good ratio for majority of adults. If you've got children, dilute it further. If what you could do is have this at full strength and actually put some coconut oil on the skin where it's going to be applied first and then roll with the roller. That's another way just to make sure that you've got enough dilution there. So we want to dilute the oils because we don't want to end up having skin sensitivities down the track because we keep putting neat oils onto our skin. So dilution actually helps absorb the oil better and helps it to stay on our skin for longer. So I've just got my coconut oil and I'm just filling this up now. When you fill your roller bottle, make sure you don't go up over the shoulder of the bottle because it is a lot easier to overfill the bottle if you go over there. So just up to there. So if you can see that, and you can see at the top there, can you see the oils are sitting at the top? I love when balance is used because it's got that beautiful blue look. We then pop our roller bottle top back in, our lid on, and then you can just give it a shake and you'll see that that has all blended through and it's mixed up. So you can go and use that and apply it. It's a good idea to label what you are doing, what the roller ball's actually for, so that you don't have a whole stack of empty roller bottles around that you don't know how to use them. So I challenge you, go in and have a look in that pinned post, get those recipes, those favourite recipes downloaded, have a look at them and start making some that you can have on hand ready to use for different situations that come up. You can experiment as well and go and make some blends for yourself. If you find some oils that are great together for you, go and make some rollers for yourself. So I want to see how you're using your rollers, so make sure you share with us some roller balls that you have made. Bye!